like getting a show in a gallery is very difficult because the gallery network is a very closed network.
Right.
If you go to big galleries like Leo Castelli or Gagosian in New York, that art market, Art Basel, the Venice Biennale, all that whole circle is a closed circle of people who know each other. And when you're an outsider, trying to get in is almost impossible. I mean, if you're
That's
Jean-Michel
almost like
Basquiat,
theater. Theater is the
it
same thing.
is. It is. It is the
It's
same.
like you have guys that run these beautiful theaters, and it's more like a repertory thing. It's a click.
Yeah.
It's very, very hard to break through that door.
Yeah. It's like the Schubert organization in New York, right? I mean, they put on a play like Amadeus. Well, why Amadeus and why not, somebody else's play? And then you have the theater downtown, the Astor Place Theater. You have all this Broadway, off Broadway, all these different levels. And the art world is really like that as well. It's very hierarchical. And being in Miami, it was a very free artistic world. There was nothing happening. And so we found this derelict space and turned it into a gallery for one night. So I was painting like a maniac. I just finished a session, an artist retreat funded by the National Endowment for the Arts at the Atlantic Center for the Arts, and they said, you can paint, you can still have a career, but it's going to be different because you're not in New York. And so this is one of the pieces from that period. I just painted like a maniac for months.
This is from there too?
Yeah, that was based on an old photograph I had of a Las Vegas showgirl in the 1960s, and I had the photograph in my archives, and I used it as a basis for this painting of a woman trying to break free. And I just attacked this piece the same way I did the painting. And you can see this is handmade paper from Germany, and I ordered it from a company called Zander, and it was a paper called elephant hide, and it literally was like elephant hide. I mean, this really thick handmade paper. It was like canvas, and I just started painting this thing. And the woman's image, was sitting beside me in my studio, and I said, okay, that's the one I'm going to do. And I started painting this thing, and it was just this fast, furious, gesture, Jackson Pollock style.
How long did it take you to do this?
Maybe I finished it in a couple of hours.
No
I
kidding.
thought about it for years and years and years, and then it was over in a couple of hours.
Wow.
It was like a Jackson Pollock painting. I mean, I love Pollock.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Jackson Pollock to me, is one of the great tragedies of the 20th century, because this artist was so talented, and he was the first jazz painter.